Hey Brenna, how
Hi,
are you?
I'm good.
I work with you, and I just wanted to ask you a couple of questions about coding, your new venture, starting to code, and a little bit of perspective, female perspective on um, getting into coding, what that's like, and so on and so forth. So my first thing is, what motivates you regarding coding?
What motivates me is to be more intimate with my designs and with users. So I've been designing websites now for about 3, 4 years, and I'm at the point now where I am frustrated that I can't get the thoughts of functionality out from design to development.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of relying on that with other people, and it excites me and motivates me that I'm going to be able to now push that a little bit further, make that a little bit more lifelike in the behaviors that I want it to have and with the users.
So, when do you start to get excited about it? When you're coding and you're trying something new, what excites you about that process?
The challenge of it, of making what I have in my head a reality. I think every single time I do get to that point where I do actually accomplish that, that's what excites me and I like to celebrate. I think every single developer does do that, whether they're very new at it or they've been doing it for a while. I think that's the exciting thing about development is that it's a constant challenge because it's always forever improving.
So, 92% of programmers are men, according to Stack Overflow's 2015 study, and are identify as men, and 5.2 identify as women. Why do you think there's that disparity? Are women worse coders than men? They just not have the ability?
No, I don't think that that's the case. I think that um, in history, men have kind of led the way into new industries. I think women need to be more accepting of where their strengths are at. And
What do you mean by that?
I mean, for me, as an example, I know what excites me and what I like to do when it comes to work and what kind of pushes me. And I feel like because men have led the way for years in different industries, um, females might be trying to prove themselves in other industries right now. And because this is a new industry, it might be hard to tap into. I think there are plenty of women that may not have accepted that this is an industry that they would be successful in. But I definitely think that they have the ability.
So, do you think that there's an opportunity out there for companies to decrease the gender gap there with coding and give more women opportunities or hire more women?
I think companies are looking to hire women to kind of bring in that diversity. I also think there's an opportunity for companies to bring in a different type of perspective. I think everybody lives a different life and has their own perspective to bring to the table, but I also think just having a different gender has and gives a different opportunity for insight.
Yeah, and I appreciate that, absolutely.